Hi, this is Robin from ParaThatsNotNormal and Circles in Stone, and I got my February 2022 Witch's Moon box, and I'm glad to share it with you. So let's open it. So inside you always get an oracle card. They pull one for you. It's an intuitive draw, and this says Radical Curiosity. Seeing as if for the first time, every time. That's a great way to look at things. And that's just really cool artwork. I set that down, and then you get reading material. And the theme of this month's box is A Witch's Brew. Through difficult times and moments of joy and harmony, we find ourselves consumed in the act of creation and contemplation. It is within the wisdom of the earth and divine energies that we source comfort and understanding. We are students of the forest, admirers of the cosmos, and seekers of the divine. With the ability to craft, create, blend, and brew, we are able to find effective solutions to all concerns that may arise. In this very iconic and exclusive collection, we work with a variety of very specific techniques to bring magically beneficial and powerful energies into our space. Join us this February as we work within the magic of a witch's brew. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set that down so I don't ruin the element of surprise by going through the items on the sheet. And it is a really pretty gold theme here. So it looks like there's a ritual salt, bath salt, sacred salt, and it says speak to me. And I'll go over what's inside there at the end of the video. But we can go ahead and open it and take a look. This smells really good. It almost looks like maybe, I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but maybe marigold. It kind of has that scent to it. So I'm going to go ahead and set that down. And then we get cones in this box. Usually you get sticks, and then in this case we got sandalwood incense cones. Now sandalwood is perfect, just all around cleansing, purifying, incense. So you always pretty much, unless you absolutely hate the smell of sandalwood, I personally love it, you always want to keep some sandalwood incense, always, because it is universal. And then there's benzoin gum. It's odd, usually they put the artwork at the top. So this, oh, myrrh gum. And I love burning myrrh, resin incense, and frankincense. So I wonder if we're gonna get a resin incense burner, because there's this is a little different than what I'm used to. And then, okay, so here's our, it looks like our incense burner. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Oh, it's pretty ornate. So let's take a look what we got here. Oh, is it a genie lamp? I don't know. Let's find out. So I take it piece by piece, and you have to assemble it. So that's my favorite thing to do as an engineer, is to assemble. And we've got a goddess. Oh, a handle. Oh, this is really quite cool. I wonder if this is our feature item. You usually get a feature item, and it's threaded, so it's most likely going to be a handle, if I had to guess. And you get more pieces. So I took the spindle and I put it at the top, threaded it in. Then this is going to thread in what we got going on here. So this is threaded. I wonder, nope, so that's not that. Let's see. This threads to here. Looks like that threads to there, like so. Now, trying to figure out, so that looks like that goes together. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, and then here's a threaded portion. So this is gonna thread in here. I see, here we go. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. And then your top. So this is awesome. This is the incense burner. How cool is that? Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. Okay, and this is in a bag, which is unusual. Usually it's in tissue. So that's different, in a paper bag. But here's your ritual candle. And I will take a look later and see what it is anointed with, or what it has on it. But it's like a coffee brown burgundy. So it looks like we get a book. Unless it's a box, but it looks like a book. And then we get Ostara oil, anointing oil. And it has items inside. Set that down. And here's our artwork. So it says, the great creation. In the essence of the flame, in the void from within, I call to creation my intentions therein. From the earth beneath my feet, to stars amongst the sky, from each leaf, root, and blossom, the natural world I rely. May my thoughts arouse magic, may the twinkling lights of candles burn bright, may the potions and brews of the dark nights bring sight. I call upon the spirits of creation, I call upon my guides to assist, I align my intentions from the deep yearnings that exist. In the essence of this flame, in the void from within, I call to creation, my intentions therein, so mote it be. And it has a sigil. And this generally goes with the candle. Okay, so I'm gonna set that down. And then we get 4 items here of artwork. So we get Serenity, Psychism, Attraction, and Purification. And on each you have the usual that they do with the artwork: elements, celestial influences, weekdays, colors, metals, stones, all the associations to aid you. And then you can place this in your grimoire. So this is really nice. And it feels like a book. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this aside because I got everything out of it. And we can go ahead and explore what we got for a book. And it's a Scott Cunningham book. And Incense, Oils, and Brews. I think I may already have this book, but I don't have a nice hardcover book like this. And to be honest, if it's the book that I think that I already have, it is an amazing book. It is a staple of your library. It really should be. I'm pretty sure this is the Incense, Oils, and Brews that I have. And so I'm pretty excited because this is a beautiful hardcover of the book that I have. So it says, may the spirits of nature speak to you within your craft, blessed be the witch's moon. So yes, this is the book that I have side by side here. So this is the reprint and the witch's moon version. Well, the edition made for the witch's moon. This is the version I have, and I believe them to be the same. Lotus bouquet. on 31 and Lotus Bouquet on 31. So this is this book. If you are familiar with this book, it is one of my favorite books in my library on this subject. And now I got a beautiful hardcover. Okay. So it took a minute off camera to assemble all the items that you get in this particular box. And you get an exclusive hardcover, The Complete Book of Incense, Oils, and Brews by Scott Cunningham. It's created exclusively for the Witch's Moon, making these very limited books the only custom hardcover version ever to be created. A gold ribbon bookmarker has also been included within the binding of this book to help you save your needed information for future reference. This is a wonderful book. I highly recommend it. So if you don't get the box, I still recommend you go out. And get this book. We are so thrilled to be able to include 4 Book of Shadows art prints that provide correspondence information for 4 different intentions. These can be referred to when creating spells for each intention and can prove to bring inspiration. Below you will find just a small amount of information was found within these prints. And that's these items here, and they just are absolutely beautiful. Then you get your Goddess Stand Cone Incense Burner. This is really cool. I don't have anything like this. I don't have anything tall and narrow and statuesque. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course you get your Sandalwood Ritual Cone Incense, which is very universal. Recommend sandalwood for everything. You get hand-rolled, dressed, and anointed the Great Creation Spell Candle. We've hand-rolled and anointed this candle with the intention of calling upon our guides to reinforce our true intentions during our rituals. The candle is meant to be a calling forth of creative and intuitive energies to support you on your quest towards manifestation. So this has been enchanted with lavender, cedarwood, and rose oils, rolled in rose petals and lavender buds. Then you get your Great Creation Incantation Book of Shadows artwork. That goes with the spell candle. That was this item here. So those go together. And you get your frankincense tears, your myrrh gum, and your benzoin gum. Now I use a charcoal block when I burn that kind of incense, and I'll do a video to show you how to do so. There's no real fine science behind it. It's just best to get a self-lighting charcoal block as far as ease of lighting the blocks go. You get your Speak to Me Sacred Salt, and inside there, the sacred salt with rose, rosemary, green tea, and cedarwood oils, as well as basil, jasmine, rose, rosemary, white tea, and elderflower. And Psychic Enhancement Magical Oil from the Personal Cabinet of Witchery. And then the Ostara Magical Anointing Oil. We've created this oil with the intention of celebrating the promise of new life while the spring equinox approaches. So this is Lang Lang Rose Lavender Sweet Orange oils. Include jasmine, rose, elderflower herbs, as well as the Lemurian quartz. And of course your personal oracle card and your parchment. They give you an extra sheet you can write your intentions down on. So that is the February 2022 Witch's Moon box. This is a great box. This is their mid-range box. So thank you and see you next month. Take care. Bye.